Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So today I'm trying out some Danni and Toni gel nail strips, and here I am quickly showing you what I am trying today. I did receive 3 different nail gel strips and the LED nail lamp, and I'm also going to do an unboxing to show you what all these goodies look like. So I really liked the design of this nail lamp. It was very basic, but it was very sleek, and they did also have their little logo on the top. You do also get a cord and an instruction manual as well. Of course, in case you don't know how to use this, it's very simple, very easy to use. So you just kind of take it out the little plastic film which they have put to protect the lamp. And then it comes with these little legs that you can pull out and the little cord that you can obviously plug in, and you're gonna have to use a USB for this because it doesn't come with an actual plug. So yeah, that's pretty much what that looks like. The lights were very strong actually. If you touch them with your finger, it almost feels like it's gonna burn you, so that's a good indication that they're quite strong. Next, I'm gonna show you guys the gel strips. So this set of gel strips, they do come with this little instruction guide / all these little tools that you need to do the nails, which I thought was a very good way to package this. So you do get some alcohol pads, you get a nail file and a wooden stick, and then you also get these very good sturdy pair of nail scissors. And that's what you get for each gel nail strip pack. Then you get the gel strips themselves. These were very beautiful. I was actually going to do these ones for today's video, but I did change my mind last minute when I saw what the last gel strips look like, but these were stunning. I was checking the thickness of these and they were quite thin and very, very interesting. I had no idea what these would feel like on the nail, so I was very excited. The next one that we get is like this holiday kind of one. It's got the hot air balloons and I love the gold. I think these are very different. I also love that you can mix and match these with other nail sets. I think that's very fun. And then these are the last ones. I saw these and I immediately knew I had to do these for today's video. These are the iridescent ones. So it's when you put the flash on, you can see the reflective glitters, and this was absolutely stunning. So I've gone ahead and applied some full cover nail tips. I will link everything in the description box below. And because I am using the nail strips over the top, I have to absolutely make sure that the cuticle area is very, very seamless. So I'm going ahead with my 180 grit hand file, and I'm making sure that the cuticle area is exactly how I need it. I'm just making sure that the little ridge from the plastic tips are basically not there. I'm just trying to get it as thin and as flat as possible. Then I'm taking the gel strips and I'm kind of measuring out how long they're going to be so I can cut the nails down. And this is very important. Try to cut a little over this size and not under, because I mean, you could always cut the gel strips as well, but I'm trying to show you guys and trying to make a good use out of the whole gel strip. I'm trying not to waste too much of it. So this is around the length that I thought was appropriate. I'm just using my clippers to cut them down. And then I'm taking my 100 grit hand side of the file and I'm just filing the free edge, making sure that it's very straight, making sure there are no sharp edges, just making sure everything looks very good. Then step 1 here says that you need to buff your nails. So if you don't have a buffer, you can always use the nail file that they include. One side is very soft, like a buffing side, and the other one is more of like a grittier side, more like a hand file type of thing. So I just used the hand file side of it, and I found that it was really good at buffing the nail. It took a little bit longer just because it was a much smaller file, but it definitely gets the job done if you don't have a buffer or a good long nail file. So I'm just using that to buff off the shine, and then I'm going to remove the dust. And then it's also important to wipe the nails down. You can use the alcohol pads. For some reason, these were dry. I'm not sure if they were supposed to be dry, but I did just apply a bit of my rubbing alcohol onto it. And then I went ahead and wiped away that dust. Make sure that you wipe away the dust very, very well. Otherwise, you probably will have the dust sticking to the gel pad, and if that's the case, you're probably going to have lifting. So make sure that the nails are very clean, which is why they include it in the box. So this one is called Canvas of Sparkles, and here I am just making sure it's gonna fit. I tried to get a rough estimation as to how well it's gonna fit from sidewall to sidewall, because again, this is my first try, so I wasn't actually sure that you could stretch these out a little bit. I was kind of trying and figuring it out as I was going along, but after stretching it out, I felt like it fit a lot better. You won't risk tearing these up if you don't stretch them out too much. Just stretch them out a little bit. If you do too much, then they will probably rip, but the quality of these gel strips definitely felt very good. I definitely felt like these could definitely be like a long wear type of thing. I'm very excited to see how long these will last. I'm guessing a good couple of weeks. And that's like really cool because these were really fast to get on. As you can see from the length of this video, from the point of me starting to like put these on, it took me anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes. So I think that is really good, really fast way to put these on. The designs that they have are also very cute. They have a bunch of different designs and they always change them up according to the season as well. So if you're interested in trying out these nail gel strips, then definitely check out my discount code. It's CAMIN10 for 10% off, and I will have that linked in the description box down below with my discount link. So after stretching them about just a little bit and getting them exactly to the length that I want, I'm just kind of showing you that you can also clip away and cut away the excess at the edge. Then after kind of pushing down the cuticle area one last time, I did cure these for about 60 seconds. And here is what they look like. After curing them, you will find that they get a little bit harder, which is exactly how they should be. And this is going to ensure that they stay on. It's going to ensure that they are more tough, a little stronger, not as flexible to the point where you could peel them off. So I think the whole idea of being able to cure these was definitely very good, and I feel like it will lead to a much longer lasting manicure. So here I am doing the second nail. Again, just trying to kind of test out here how much I can actually stretch this, just to kind of show you. I tried not to go overboard, but I feel like you can definitely get a good stretch on these if you wanted to. Again, be careful not to overstretch them. And then just apply them as you do and cut off the excess like so. And this is what the second nail looks like, and I was just getting through these very quickly. I would say it took me about 7-ish kind of minutes to do one hand. So if you did the other hand, it will probably take you anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. And I think that's great because sometimes we just don't have time to do our nails, and I think being able to stick these on all in one go and then curing the whole hand when you're done is just a very quick and effective way to put on nails. And also the designs are very cute. You will see at the end of this video that these are reflective, so under flash they look absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to repeat that to the rest of the nails. You can also use a silicone tool, which will help to smooth these down a little better. So you can always do that. Here I had to cut off just a little bit around the cuticle area, just because my cuticles here are a little bit more narrow. And so it was really good that I could just cut that off really quick. At this point, you could also use a silicone tool to help kind of push out any of the air bubbles. I like to do this pressing and swiping motion, just kind of like to push all the air bubbles and make sure that the gel strip is laying flat on the nail. And that really helped me to get around the cuticle area. It helped me to get the highest point of the nail flat, which was like where the apex area was. So I feel like using a bigger silicone tool, something a little bit more softer, something that will glide a little bit easier, would really help here. But the orange wood stick works regardless. I think it still worked really good, and it did a great job at helping me to apply these. Your finger also works